Well, my name is Charles Holbrook. Some people call me Dr. Charles Holbrook. I'm a philosophy teacher here at Jackson State, and I also teach black church, black theology. I did my undergraduate work at Tougaloo College, graduated there in '76. From there I went to Wesley Biblical Seminary, because there was a gap between Tougaloo and Wesley. But I graduated from Wesley in 2003 with a Master's of Divinity. And from there I went to Memphis Theological Seminary, Memphis, Tennessee, and earned my Doctor of Ministry degree. And working on a master's I did a lot of research, but nowhere near the amount that I did on my doctorate. When I started research on my doctorate, I had to get my project or thesis approved, and once it was approved, the research began. And the research included a lot of digging in the library, the old-fashioned way, and then it included internet research, and then a lot of surveys, church to church, group to group. And so that's about the essence of my research. And once all the research was done, then you had to compile it and get your statistics and do your comparison from what you found to what you're really dealing with now. I think that's about the essence of my research in school.
All right. As a teacher, can you give us some outlook on us doing research as students, the best way to conduct research?
Well, I think the best way would be to have you a plan. What are you looking for? Have it written out. Have it sequentially, where you will get your information and you go to the next stage, instead of bouncing around trying to find here. Once you get your plan organized, I think after that is going to be commitment. If you're researching a subject that you like, your commitment is going to be better. I wouldn't just go out there and pick anything just for the sake of picking something, but I would pick something that I have a compassion for, something that's going to something that's not going to end in a research project, but something that you could use later on to further your education or even to develop into a book. But if you got the commitment, you'll get the research done.
All right. As a professor at Jackson State, what are some of the obstacles that you see that students have when conducting their research?
Reading. A lot of students don't like to read, and you can't do research without reading. Reading is fundamental. Some people like reading, and that's a good thing. But if you don't like reading, you got to be able to make yourself. You have to have the discipline to make yourself read what you need to read. Once you cover that, once you find something that you like, I think the rest is academic.
All right. Any advice that you would like to give, or any final words regarding research or being an undergrad student or a grad student that you would like to give?
Well, for undergrad students, I would tell you to have your goals, know what you want to do beyond undergrad, and don't wait till your senior year to start preparing. Start preparing at least your sophomore year. Have a plan. By your junior year, put it into action. And by the time you graduate, you should already know where you're going. If you're playing well, you'll end well. And don't be afraid to read.
All right. And that'll do it.
All right.
Appreciate it.